Welcome to another banging episode of Africa Rising. Today, we want to take a look at how you can have a successful relationship. Now, relationships are not easy. Everybody knows relationships are not easy. Relationships take hard work. You have to put in the work, just like how you do at work. Relationships are a two-way street. It's never one way. A lot of people always mistake that. They think a relationship is a one-way street, but it's not like that. So a relationship is supposed to be an equal effort from both parties. Now, the first thing first that most people mistake or get wrong is the communication part. You see, communication is key in everything. It doesn't matter what type of relationship you're talking about, or whatever relationship you are in, business, romantic, work, you name it. Communication is key. So that is also the number one factor in your romantic relationship. So communication is the key. That's the number one thing. Second is compromise. You have to give and take in a relationship. There's no give, 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 and there's no take, take, take. It's give and take. Give and take. So if you can learn to communicate and you can learn to compromise, then you're off to a great start. Number three, listening. I think most couples fail to listen to the other party. You see, a lot of people love to talk, love to be heard, and want to be right. You cannot be right all of the time. In the same way, you cannot be wrong all of the time. But like I say to people every time, you have to listen when the other one speaks. And in most cases, most people listen with the aim of responding, not with the aim of listening to the other party's pain and anger and whatever is being said. So most people just wait for them to say one trigger word and then they're going to come back with a harsh lyric or a word that's going to trigger everything. And that is where we go wrong. So, like I say, communication, compromise, listening. Right. Another aspect that we tend to leave out in trying to have a successful relationship is the act of kindness. You know, put your partner first. If you put your partner first, right, your partner will see that. And then if your partner is a mature person, because regardless of age, you can still be a young person and be mature. You can be an older person and be immature. So if your person is mature enough to see that you are putting them first, they in turn will put you first, right? But then most people are in relationships for themselves. You see, a lot of people get into relationships with an agenda, and this agenda is for them and what they can get out of the relationship. Now, if that's the case, you're not going to have a successful relationship. So always put your partner first and make sure that your partner also puts you first. Okay. Another aspect that makes you have a successful relationship is when you love for your partner. Now, what I'm saying is, a lot of times when we do things, right, we do things without thinking, or we do things with the afterthought, with the partner as an afterthought, not as a forethought, and we're doing things. So always do things in a collaborative way, right? So like see it as a collaboration. So whenever you're going out, go out together, do things together as couples do. I know it's not going to be happen every day. I know you need to hang with your boys. I know you need to hang with your girls, but if you can, hang out at couple places, hang out at couple retreats, and couple this and couple that. That's how your bond grows stronger, and if you have spare time, try to spend as much time with your partner. Try to get the intimate details of your partner. Now, I know honeymoon phases are the best phases in any relationship. You can never beat the honeymoon phase. But the trick is, don't let the honeymoon phase slip away. Because once the honeymoon phase slips away, trust me, it's all downhill from there, right? Then, another thing, be open and honest with your partner. If you have female friends, if you have male friends, be honest, be open. If you have a male friend that you admire, that you like, that you wish you had. Be honest with your current partner and say, I am either attracted or was attracted to this guy. I like his unique style, like this, like that. But don't hide it. And then he's got to find out or she's got to find out the hard way, and find that you're actually attracted to somebody else and not them. Guys, that's just wrong, And now, like I said in the beginning, relationships are hard. It's not easy. All these things I'm saying right now seem to be easy, but it's not easy to navigate once you're in a relationship. Relationship comes with its own baggage, and you have to deal with this baggage as they appear. So make sure you try your best to put your partner first. But at the same time, don't be selfish. And at the same time, don't be totally selfless. Don't now lose yourself and give 100% to your partner who's not giving anything back in return. Because I see a lot of people investing time, money, and energy into someone who just does not care. So, guys, look out for that as well. Invest in someone who's also investing in you. That's the basis of a good relationship. Another thing, family and friends. Treat your partner's family and friends just like how they would treat their family and friends. Don't try now to break up this person's family or this person's friend group or guys, come on. That is another no-no because a lot of relationships start off great. Bonnie and Clyde, do or die for each other. Ride or die, right? Then as soon as they get married or they move in together, all of a sudden they don't want you to hang out with the same crew that they used to hang out with together when they were still dating or before they moved in together. Oh, that disappears now because there's a ring on a finger now. They feel entitled to things now. Things are changing now. Don't do that, guys. Relationships are not as difficult as we make them out to be. Relationships become difficult when we change. The relationship itself doesn't change, it's the people in the relationship that begin to change. So don't complicate simple things. Keep it moving, go with the flow, and don't overcomplicate and don't overthink simple things. If it's simple, keep it simple. Keep the lines of communication open and be honest. That's all you have to do in a relationship. Just be open and honest. Communication is key. That's all you have to do. Anything above that, now you're looking for trouble. And that's just added bonuses if you kind hearted, and that is all just part of the natural progression in a relationship. Nobody cares if you have a good kidney or if you have a good liver. No one really cares about that. They just care that you care about them enough that they can count on you whenever they need you. That's the basis of having a good relationship. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Holla!